Hey everyone, Christina here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about, how to focus on just serving your people and not fall into digital burnout. The biggest problem that we face when we're on online platforms is that we jump right into the feeds and we're scrolling and scrolling for a very long time. But we have to think about, what is this platform here to do for us? It's here to interact with our people that we want to help. So what does this mean? This means that we have to interact with our people. It doesn't really matter what is being shown in the feeds, because most of that is ads and promotional things that really don't serve you. So how do you interact with your people? Well, I would say the first thing is to ask them questions, and ask them monthly to quarterly, because you really want to get deep on what is coming up for them and what's on their mind. We want to address anything that's currently bothering them, that they want to address right away. And when we do that, we're helping them out. We're being resourceful, and it makes us feel good, right? A way to ask questions to them is using the polls feature on Instagram, and it's for IG stories. But you can also create it in posts, in terms of creating a post and just asking your question in there and letting people in the comments, comment on something that's coming up for them. You can use what they share with you to produce content, to reply back to their issues. You really want to take the time to listen to them and align yourself, with the right people, because you can't help them everywhere, right? You have to target a certain topic that you're the best at, that you can help the best. And now, when you're listening to them, you're only focusing on them. You're not going to the feeds, and you're not trying to post a comment in everyone's feeds. You're only listening to the niched audience that you built on your platform. And when you listen to them, they feel like they're being heard. And when you start crafting, topics that meet their needs, then for sure you're going to create a really healthy relationship with these people. And the space that you create digitally won't be as bad, and it won't cause you digital burnout, because you're only focusing on the topics that you're really good at talking about and providing really good information. And I know that when we're talking about digital burnout, that people tell you take a break, right? And I mean, yes, you really should take a break. But just remember that you still have to nurture your people. Nurture the relationships that you already created online, because it goes a long way. So yeah, if you're going to take a break, let them know. And if the digital burnout is just because you're not focusing on an ideal client, then really get clear on that ideal client, so that when you're catering to them via content, you'll feel better about it. Jumping onto the digital spaces, just keep reminding yourself of what your purpose is when you're jumping online. You're here to educate your people. Whether they are struggling with anxiety or depression, you're here for them. You're here to educate. And when you have that type of purpose, you won't feel so tired. You'll feel excited and pumped, because you want to help them. You want to ensure that they are going to get the value that they need to apply to their lives. Again, focus on your followers. This is how you really cater to just focusing on your people and not caring about, the ads and all that stuff. Just focus on the areas that matter on Instagram, which is your followers, posting really good content that is going to help them, and create engaging content so that the content can be interacting, right? So if they have a question, you answer them in a post. If you have a question for them, they will answer in comments, etc. It's all about building a community, right? So your followers become your community. And this is where the mindset changes around you feeling burnt out all the time, because this is where you're going to ask yourself, what kind of a community do you want to build that is going to help you stay motivated every day and thrive every day and feel excited to jump online and talk to your people? Because when you have a good community, you'll feel better showing up. And the digital burnout part, I think that could be a big reason and a sign that you're not serving the right people. You want to make them feel special when you're creating content for them. And take the time to learn about them too, right? When you start to shift your conversations a little bit and just focusing on the people you want to help, it really changes the whole environment that you're jumping on, right? Because when you're removing the feeds from Instagram via the plugin that I mentioned in my last video, you'll see that things will change when you're just focusing on posting. I want to post this content on this day, and then I'm going to check in once a week on replies. When you do that, you'll have a completely different mindset when it comes to going online and communicating online. That's all I have for you today. So thank you so much for listening. And if you have any questions about today's video or just digital burnout in general, you can definitely comment below in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Or you can even email me as well at ctestana@cmtdsgn.com if you want to private message me. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again real soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye.